Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to the Battle at the Bullring in Las Vegas. We get ready to go all pro super late model racing for 125 laps here at the Las Vegas Bullring tonight, getting ready to rock and roll. Thank you guys, everybody coming out, and thank you to Decals by Dylan and all our sponsors that are scrolling by on the left hand side of your screen here tonight. As always, in the booth, it's the Pied Piper. It's Matt. Hi guys, I'm back again for round number 5, segment number 1 of 2022 here for the All Pro Super Late Model Division. Qualifying wrapping up right now. Remember, 20 cars going to go straight into the A main. Everybody else gets to go to heats and last chance qualifiers and try to scramble their way into the bull ring. What is a bull ring, you may ask? Well, welcome to Las Vegas, folks. Welcome to a beating and banging, fender tearing up son of a gun of a racetrack. This thing is fun to watch, but it is torturous to drive. No room. It's the bigger version, in my opinion, to the Coliseum. Really a one-lane racetrack, and a lot of times it's, well, hard to pass. If you get on the bottom, if you can't clear them, it's hard to get off the corner and get the power down. This place produces some bent fenders and sheet metals and of the sort. Thank you guys for coming out once again. And we're going to get ready to go racing here in the All Pro Super Late Model Division here tonight. Moment. Gonna go over our friends over at Sim Racer Hub. Got all the pro information here. Talk about the point standings as they come in tonight for what will be round number 5 here tonight. Matt Betty is here. He's going to try to give it a go here tonight as well. He's going to try to run all the race he can. Hopefully. All pro. Little segment 1. Again, coming off a win by Grayson Ward back at Lanier. But tonight, it's the bull ring for 125 laps. Before we head off to North Wilkesboro next week, but let's take a look here at our point standings here tonight. And coming into it, Grayson Ward with about a 19-point lead over Trent Smith right now. So Grayson Ward on pole here tonight. Continuing to try to pull away in this segment 1 of the series here, and looks like he's going to qualify his way straight into the main. You would expect nothing less from Grayson Ward but to do just that. Up there on the top of your screen, that's your top 3 inch. At number 15 ride here tonight. That should be fun. There's Drew in that number 2 machine. Right now, it's Radon. They're going to be the last car in on qualifying at the moment. Here with qualifying coming to an end here in about 40 seconds-ish as well. But again, thank you to everybody for coming out here tonight. You're ready to have some fun here in the super late model world. Beat some fenders off some front ends and go from there. Always fun when you get to tear up a ton of sheet metal, right? That's always a good time. All right, I guarantee you see Drew Wooten, one of your favorites going into tonight. Ward actually able to outrun Wooten in qualifying. I don't want to call it an upset, but you know, Drew Wooten, one of those guys, fast no matter where he goes. Entering round number 5 of the 11 of the segment number. Coming up, North Wilkesboro on the schedule, Nashville coming up, the Red, White, and Blue Series doubleheaders there at Myrtle Beach. It's going to be a doubleheader night, Myrtle Beach Speedway. Round 8, round 9, then round 10 at Bristol, and then the season will end back at South Boston. But right now, we got to get going, folks, because we are going with your first heat of the evening. Ready to go. We're going to step away. How did that happen? Did I hit a button? My apologies, folks. I hit a button, didn't I? How did I hit that button? Okay, sorry about that. 16 to go. Let's quickly here take and reload a couple of things as we get heat number 1 ready to go. Number 1 is ready to rock and roll. Guys at home right now. We'll get ready to go, and while that does that, we're taking 6 from the heat into the main event, which tells me we're going to cut 2 cars here tonight in your main, or in your to your main event. So we're going to cut 2 from this heat race here. How do we get ready to go here? It's going to be so much fun here at the Bullring this evening. Battle at the Bullring right now. So, 2 cars going to go home, and it looks like 2 cars right now may miss the start. That very well could settle it as they're gridding up. Dag Cone, you're going to jump to pit road. Bad sign for the 13 and Charlie. Also out. So right now, 6 cars left on the track. So all they got to do to transfer in. They make it to the A main. Now you're racing for, I guess, what we would consider. Starting in the A main. Goddamn tackle, go with the Bullring. Nevertheless, it'll be a 15-lap Bullring shootout to lock these drivers in. Brandon Finney, that Canadian driver, starting on pole mark there. Jeff Rogers and Corey. Again, thank each and every one of you for coming out here tonight. 14 laps on the board. It will click back up to 15. Are you guys ready? Battle at the Bullring for the All-Pro Super Late Model Series. The one and only heat here tonight. Here we go. 15 laps. Green flag in the air. Gonna get out front. He'll pull away early on in the heat. No surprise. There's a couple more right there with them, side by side for second. Clay Rogers trying to make some moves. He does get underneath. Good move by Clay. He'll jump underneath. He'll move to P2. Rogers to second. Good job to 199 there. That's Mark there, but he'll find a way down just in front of Jeff Rogers. Rogers right there. They're in the 111, looking good. Rick Ford there. Also hanging on. In the top 6, 13 to go. Again, we had a couple cars miss the start here for this heat race. Pretty well set the field, but it's Corey Rogers out front now. Gotten by Brandon, that Canadian driver will drop the second. Corey Rogers out front, 12 to go at the Bullring. It's going to roll through pretty quick here. Battle with the Bullring here tonight, 11 laps to go in the heat race. So 11 laps to go in your heat race here tonight as they continue to run. Right there, he's going to run smooth. You see him single file. Up front, 10 to go at the Battle at the Ring. That's like Lord of the Rings out here tonight with these super late models. They continue to run right now. Corey Rogers leads the way right now. A little bit of a challenge from Finney right there behind him. Nothing big. 8 to go here. They're literally battling for starting spots here in the feature at this point. A little bit of pride on the line with Corey Rogers out front leading it. 8 laps to go in the heat. 8 to go here. This is the prelude to what we're going to see for 125 laps later tonight in the battle at the Bullring. We battle our way around this Bullring right now with 7 laps to go. These cars nose to tail. No surprise there. Look at your race leader on board with Corey. You get to see kind of what you're looking at here. There's Brandon just behind them. Looking back at Brandon right now from Corey's machine. A little bit tight right now. Brandon trying to hold on just in front of that. There's a quarters light machine just behind him there. Up 2 or 3 cars, doing a great job. Single file, 5 to go in heat number 1, battle with the Bullring. Can he get it close enough to maybe make a move on that race leader? Here comes Cole from 4th, trying to move forward to 3rd. He'll get on the inside. That'll be the preferred groove. He'll get the power down. That 111 will move to the top 3 here tonight. Zach Collier around. No caution or anything. He'll jump back to pit road and not make the main event here tonight. Go. Everybody back single file. Rogers. Mr. Rogers there in the 92, just in the back bumper of the 99. He'll jump to the inside. That'll be a battle for 4th. Move Rogers up a position with 2 to go. Top 3 cars. Jeff Rogers right there moving forward. Top 3 though. Nose to tail here. Las Vegas Motor Speedway Bullring here tonight. 1 lap to go in the heat race. Right now, Corey Rogers doing a great job leading. And it looks like Corey Rogers is going to come out of turn number 4 to take heat number 1 over Finney and Mr. Cole. And that will round out the heat. And that is all said and done. So let's get ready. The battle at the Bullring, folks. Warm up underway right now. For 28. Our field is ready to rock and roll. So, free to do that. They'll do their warm up again. Cooper Ward right there, as well as Jeff Gill and Greg Evans. Everybody gonna roll out on track here. Deegan Smith, my computer broke, so I hope I can make it next week. Deegan, man, that sucks. What happened to your computer, buddy? Got some people I know, maybe we can help you out. What part broke, let me know, and I'll see what I can help you do, buddy. That absolutely sucks. The YouTube-friendly version of that. Hate to hear anybody's equipment breaking, because I know how bad that is. These guys continue to work around. Of course, Kimmy off work tonight, sitting back here, going to watch along as we continue our race here tonight at the Bullring. May get in there and do a little bit of adminning if I need her to. Hopefully we don't need her. Hopefully don't need no reason for. Disc drive D broke. Disc drive D. Like, can you get it fixed by next week? Like, can you? Like, let me know if you DM me, Deegan, because I might be able to help you there if it's a disc drive. Was it an SSD drive or a standard hard drive, bud? Hate that. You can ask Kenny back here. I've been down the disc drive breaking route. I know how bad that sucks. I actually need to buy another one to have a backup, but mine's already starting to get fuel full, and I got 1 2 terabyte and 1 500 megabyte drive. You know what the funny part is, and hopefully Deegan is your family like this, to where you start talking about technology and like the significant other, friends and family, they just go in their own little world because they have no clue what you're talking about, and they just let you rant and rave. That's Kimmy's motive with this. She'll just let me talk for ages and just ignore it. What's you, dear? You have no clue what I'm talking about, do you, dear? We're going to get ready to go racing here at the Battle at the Beach. Now, or Battle at the Bullring, not the beach. Okay. Right. Well, man, sit back, enjoy some shows, and grab the popcorn. and I'll give you the best I can, your iRacing fix for tonight. Or try to at least. I know it's not the same as driving, but I'll at least keep you from withdrawing from iRacing for tonight. We'll get ready to go racing here in this one. This is going to be a ton of fun. As the warm-up, you see them on track there. Right outside of Nellis Air Force Base here in Las Vegas, Nevada. The big track right over yonder in the background. Good detail here at Vegas. Cars still working their way around track. Again, 125 laps. Your main event at the Bullring. Going to be a ton of fun. I may have been wrong. It looks like we're starting everybody, folks. Looks like Collier and everybody else has made it. There wasn't enough cars to knock out two. So we're going to start everybody here at the Bullring. So 28 cars going to be the start. Put up a poll. The early prediction poll up. There we go. Wait a minute. Let's put some options up here. All right, so there we go. We got how many yellows we going to see here tonight? And there is your options. Do not worry about yes and no because that's the default. I have to leave it on there. 5 or 6 or 6 to 10 is your options. Let's see what we see on the yellow count here tonight and see who gets closest to how many yellows we get here tonight. I'm ready. You're ready. Let's get ready to go here. Bullring here at Vegas, North Louisville, coming up 1 week from tonight. That famous racetrack. You have Dylan out there. We're getting some warm up in. Jared right there is also getting his warm up in here. Getting ready to go. Man, a lot of vehicles here on the Bullring. Not a lot of room. There's a reason why they call it the Bullring, and that's the reason right there. There's not a lot of room, but I'm sure there's going to be a lot of cars. It's going to be fun here tonight. Ready to go. Still running warm up here tonight, so these guys getting ready to go. Gives us an opportunity to hear to talk to our community a little bit and say thank you for coming. Always making all this work happen here, and makes it fun for me as well to get out here and go at it here. In the world of broadcasting, I thoroughly enjoy it still to this day, especially when you get some good short track racing going. Nothing beats good old short tracks. I love my NASCAR, I love all my leagues, but good old beating and banging at short tracks, that's fun. Unless I'm the one getting spun out, then it's not so fun. That also happens a lot. I'm ready to go. They're going to roll back out on the racetrack. Again, big shout out to Madison Speedway there. Decals about Dylan as well. Matt Vetty right there. Matt Vetty Designs also right there on board here tonight. Ready to go racing here. Trophy Depot. Also appreciate them being on board as well for the season here. All the great, wonderful partners that make this happen each and every Monday night. All of 2022. 40 All-Pro Series. In segment 1 is we're going to come up pretty quick on the end of segment 1, but we'll get right into segment 2 after that. Segment 3 and so forth. And so on. Segment 99, segment 500, you know, as many segments as Matt wants to run. Don't know how many segments we can get in a year. We can try, though. We can try to set a record. Watch your 51 work their way around. And there we go. So, get on this wonderful warm-up to wind down. About a minute and a half, I think, of warm-up left. Right now, fastest car in warm-up is Grayson Ward, your points leader. No surprise there. Trent Smith, good run in the warm-up for him in the 3-3 machine. How it will translate to the race is yet to be seen. It's going to be interesting as these tires wear out. Some of the guys quick early on. Do they burn their equipment up? Or do they manage it pretty well and stick around all night? I think it's, you know, there's multiple options there. Now continue to go after it here. 9 minutes complete. There'll be 9 minutes to complete on this one. And we will get ready to go racing here tonight. Again, AJ will have the Pony Expressors over there on his channel tonight because the dual streaming deal with YouTube right now is goofy. I still don't rightly understand. That's kind of where we're at. I think we're finishing up warm-up now. We are. So let's get ready for your warm-up or your warm-up. Yeah, we just did hit warm-up. Not no more warm-up. Let's get ready for your starting grid here for the main event of the evening here tonight. Your grid, you can look and see where your favorite driver is starting here at the Battle with the Bullring here tonight. And let's go. So, Battle with the Bullring time. Here we go. Starting on pole tonight, it is going to be Austin Carter. Weston Ward going to be doing outside. Kelsey Rogers alongside Cooper Ward starting 4th. Jared Appel there in 5th. Trent Smith going to be 6th. 7th is going to be Drew Wooten in the end of the invert, but it's going to be Grayson Ward in 8th. Have to come back up. Grayson Ward there going to invert to P8 here tonight. P9 Austin Field. Justin Blackgear is P10. Jeff Dillon going to be 11th. 12th. Dick Reinberg there in the 017. Preston Borer is going to be 13th. Aaron Hicks going to be 14th. 15th, Matt Betty. 16th, Greg Evans. 17th, Scott Formosa. Mr. Travis Wright going to be 18th. 19th is Louis Robinette. 20th is Christopher Redon. There at 21st, Corey Rogers. Brendan Feeney at 22nd. 23rd is Cole. Jeff Rogers, 24th. 25th is Mark. 26th, Rick Ward. 27th, Zach Collier. And Mr. Charlie going to round out the field there in 28th. So it's official. 28 super late models will make the start here tonight. Battle at the Bullring. Guess what, folks at home? We are ready to go. I hope you are as well. Here we go. 125 laps at the Bullring. Pull your 4-point harness tight, ready to go. Green in the air. We got trouble already in turn 4. And everybody's going to slam on the brakes. And no caution yet. There's the 2 that had a problem. He'll get ripped around. Good job. He'll get going. No yellow. He's not too happy. Now the caution does come out. Let's reverse time here. Take a look at what happened. Well, remember that poll that I put up earlier? Well, it's off to a healthy start now, isn't it? Take a look. We're all coming to green. And little bumper tag. Oh, the 10. Not sure where he was going there. Contact gonna happen. Travis right. Travis the benefit of the doubt here and go back a little further here. That didn't look good there originally. I ain't even gonna lie. Not taking sides, Travis. That didn't look good, bud. We'll go on backwards a little bit here. All right, so everything's good right here. 46 gets into Travis, which put him in a very bad spot. And Travis just ends up the victim, so I'll take the blame back off of Travis there. Got into him a little bit there. Bad spot. So before we even get to loud pedal down, caution out on the racetrack early on here. And wow, that is not good, to say the least. We'll get ready to do it all over again here. Today we'll get ready to do it all over again. 5 laps complete of 125. Austin Carter out front riding the first 5 laps under yellow here, and kind of to be expected here at the Bullring. Trouble tends to, yeah, they're gonna wave this start off. Car gonna come back out. Surprise there. And we'll get ready to do this again, give it another go. You know how it goes. Sometimes you just gotta line them back up, stack them back up, and let them rock one more time. Hopefully time number 2 goes better than time number 1. Time number 1 did not go very well. We'll get ready to do it once again. Here we go. All right, action. We're going to try this again. Take 2 on set. Let's go. And take 2. Green flags in the air. We're over here making a movie. Great restart. Cooper Ward, Austin Carter. Great restart up front. Everybody gonna scramble now as they head down into turn 4. Side by side battling back here in the back. We got a problem. That is Trent Smith there in the 3. What happened, Mr. Smith? Caution back out. I feel like the director of this movie is going to be calling for action and take 500 by the time this race is over. And, oh, just a little bump there, left rear quarter panel. Turn the 3 up the racetrack and caution back out. We'll get the lovely iRacing pace car back out there on the racetrack. Pace this field. The button. Rip. So in chat, who's driving the iRacing pace car tonight? Let's make up somebody driving this pace car because we're going to see it enough. So who's driving it? And it cannot be The Rock and or John Cena. Well, Undertaker legitimately did drive the pace car at Coda. And the laps of 125 complete. We'll get ready to go once again. 10 to 20, 125 complete. A racing pace car back up. So, before we even get going here tonight, 2 quick cautions. Close and we'll get ready to go. All right, again here. And green flag in the air, and here we go. 12 of them, 125 complete. Back at it right now. There's the 09 Austin Field. Black here on the top side. He'll drop back a spot. Here comes Nick. Going to try to follow through. Austin Carter leads this one, getting away pretty early on for Carter. Job by Austin Carter, getting away 13 complete. You can see battling back here in the pack a little ways. Will drop back even further right now. All over one another. There's Austin right now working his way through. Aaron Hicks, Preston, Jeff Dillon moving forward. Trouble, turn forward. This is going to be big. And yep, Austin Thiel ending up the unfortunate recipient of the Wall Award here. Let's take 15 complete. Yellow back out. Yellow number 3. Thiel got a little tap, got in the wall, gets tagged again. The 39 in the fence. Had to look to be much bigger, but he scrambled and kept it somewhat smaller incident into the corner. Right on pit road, looks like. Right there in the number 10, going to hit pit road here. Get to working on that pace car they will, or that race car they will. So again, right down pit road. You'll get the work done. 16 and 125 complete. That green, 7 forward. You're at the battle with the Bullring. Bullring, kind of what I expected. Beating and banging all night. Ready to go again on the board. And green in the air. There we go. We're back to back of the field as they go back green. Drew Wooten right here alongside. Top 2 side by side. Carter trying to hold off another one. Caution out. Yellow number 3, I think. Lost count already. That's not a good sign. That's Smith having a problem. And take a look at what happened. Here's Trent once again. Second yellow of the night. He's going to get wrapped up into the corner. The 15 loses it. Scrambles around him. Trent just gets the unlucky tag. He'll go up the racetrack. No harm, no foul. No bent fender on that car. He'll get to catch back up the field and get ready to go again. 20 laps complete. So yellow back out here, 20 complete here at the Bullring here tonight. Austin Carter, Ford, Wooten, Kelsey Rogers, Preston Boers, Jeff Dillon here tonight as well. Also, programming note for the channel tomorrow night, Noma makes its return. We'll be back racing with Noma. But after Noma tomorrow evening, no racing action on Wednesday or Thursday. AMA's off on Thursday. It's going to be 2 off days for myself. That'll be Wednesday and Thursday. And then we'll be back Friday with Tony Expresser and NASCAR for Amateurs. That is kind of the way it's going to rock and roll here for the time being. 21 and 125 complete. And depending on some things, is depending on what I do Thursday. I may, and I'm not going to say I am, because a lot of things kind of got to go my way here, but may end up at the Bristol Dirt Thursday evening, maybe, possibly, would like to go, maybe, if things work out. I can always root for it, right? We're going to get ready to go once again. 22 and 125 in the books. And here we go. Green flag back in the air. Single file restart. It's going to be Carter, Ward, Wooten, Rogers, Nick, Preston, Jeff Dillon, Blackgear, Rogers, Louie, Robinette, right there on Walter, Matt. In your top 11 here, 24 on the board of 125 here tonight. Hole right there on the line as well. Now single file restart should help out for beating and banging a little bit. 25 on the board, 100 to go. Stacked up here around the 15th, 16th spot here tonight already. That's the problem here at the Bullring. You get stacked up and you can't stay off one another. Cars end up getting tipped and turned around. Here's the battle. 15th. Here comes the 9 machine to the bottom. Carter still leading Drew Wooten. That'll be a pass for position. Carter got a couple of car links on Wooten right now. There's Black near mid-pack as well. Racing around the racetrack right now, single file. There's Grayson Ward. Points leader's been caught up in some of this. He's running 14th right now, trying to inch his way back through the pack. Could be an opportunity for some of these guys to run down Grayson in points here tonight, as he'll work the bottom right around the white line right now. 28 on the board. Starting to knock them down here. Single file, mid-pack. Goes sideways, goes to 92 of Rogers. Rogers is like, no, I'm going to slam the door. The battle for position. Hello, hip check. Car up the racetrack. The 36 of Kelsey Rogers just got hip checked halfway up the racetrack. He'll grab a hold of the wheel, get it back down. Good job to get that car turned back down, not end up turned around there by overcorrecting. Now he's stuck on the outside of the freight train. Here comes the 52 of Jeff Dillon. Desperately trying to get back in the line is Rogers. And Dillon not going to cut him some slack there. He'll stay alongside down the back chute here into turn 3 and 4. Again, decals by Dillon, one of the sponsors. And right now, Jeff Dillon holding right alongside of Kelsey Rogers. Rogers can't do anything. He's going to be like, go on by, Dillon. Thank you. He'll try to slot in the line. He does. Black Deer being a nice guy there, letting him down. Matt Betty holding it on to a top 11 spot. Grayson Ward has continued to move forward. We got a lead change up front while he's watching that. Drew Wooten's been able to grab the pass for P1 here tonight. It's a good job, Drew Wooten. Although no surprise, Drew back out front. Wooten back to the front of the field. Way high there up the racetrack. Blue and colored machine way high. That was a 34. Trying to get out of the way, I do believe. Through. Travis right there, a little bit damaged. Here's Zach Collier there in 20th, trying to hang on to that position as well as they continue to rock and roll. Again, 36 laps complete. Preston Boers right here in a good spot right now, 37 on the board. Drew Wooten has been able to take off with the race lead right now. He'll continue to lead here tonight as they're double file behind him. Jeff Dillon right there in the 36 ride trying to peek through. Dillon trying to look at the way by, can't do it right now. 38 on the board. Dillon having a smooth ride there in that 36 ride, or in that 52, right in front of the 36 Kelsey Rogers mid-pack. Preston Boers right now up inside the top 5. Drew Wooten, we got a little bit of a battle as well. Here in the pack, Jeff Rogers and Louis Robinette there in the 111 doing some battling here. That's for 14th and 13th on the racetrack, respectfully. Kelsey Rogers hanging on. Drew Wooten still out front, working through traffic. That's the 46 of Chris that he's going to come up on. So Wooten's going to have to work his way through some traffic here. That could be an opportunity for Carter to make a move on him if he can get him lumped up in traffic. And Louis Robinette has had a problem, but no caution as of yet. Here comes Wooten to the bottom. He will put a car a lap down. There we go. Chris going to go a lap down to Wooten now. Louis Robinette going to be just in front of him. For your race leader to catch. You see Drew Wooten coming, and they're actually side by side battling as well. There's the 15 of Wooten. Louis having a problem on the bottom again. Louis having all kinds of problems. He'll go a lap down. Now there's Zach Collier right now trying to hang on. Next car to officially go a lap down, Zach Collier. There's the 51 alongside. He is also already a lap down. So a lot of lap down traffic out here tonight. Right now, Grayson Ward back to the top 10. He has managed to recover back into P10, has your points leader. Justin Blackdeer just in front of him, along with Corey Rogers. Two strong machines that's just in front of your points leader right now. Taking what could have been a bad night, kind of turning it around 50 laps in. He'll jump to the bottom of the 17. He'll show him a fender. Car up behind the wall. They'll both work their way by that one. The 17 giving plenty of room. Here comes Mr. Ward up in the ninth, continuing to charge forward like a man on a mission. Ward up to P9. Meanwhile, Wooten still dealing with this lap traffic. Austin Carter back here a few car lengths now behind. Carter right there in the 2 camp. Trying to stay with Wooten right now. And Wooten's just trying to pick his way through traffic the best he can here tonight. It's such a small racetrack, you never get a reprieve really from any of the lap traffic. You're the race leader here. Ever get a reprieve, and I think that's the hardest problem for every one of these drivers is you want that moment to breathe. You want that moment to take a breath, and that moment just never comes here. You're constantly in traffic here at the Bullring. 50 on the board of the scheduled 125 here tonight, just shy, about 10 laps away from halfway through the battle at the Bullring. Right now it's being led by Drew Wooten with Austin Carter giving chase. Got Dylan right here. There's the 36, Kelsey Rogers, and Dylan still going at it. Nose to tail, pretty tight with one another. Get around right now, past for 12 and 13. Fell behind them, Trent Smith. Right there, Weston Ward. Mason Ward up to P8. He's done a good job. In the 9 camp, up to 8th now, continuing to move forward. Next car on his radar is Kelsey Rogers. Got a quick race car. Lap time here for Mason Ward here. See right now, Ward just better than Rogers all the way around. Caution on the racetrack. Aaron Hicks has had a problem. And that will help out Grayson Ward as poke everywhere on the bottom of the racetrack. Caution is out, and let's take a look at it for Aaron Hicks. A pretty good single file run there, and Aaron Hicks going to be the Cows of the Yellow, going to get a tag there from the 09 of Austin Field. Turned him around, brought the yellow out. Around number 5, yellow flag back out. Steele turned him around. Let's talk to Matt Vetty down there. Hey, Mr. Matt Vetty. Matt in the booth. Got a copy, bud. I don't think Matt can hear us. Back down.
I got you.
Oh, he's got us.
Yeah, I got you.
Alrighty, man. What's crazy to watch here, man, this place so small, lap traffic involved, but you have done a great job moving up some spots. You're up to P11. Being this deep in traffic, how far can you reasonably think you can get by people here?
Well, I think we're going to take advantage of people ducking on the pit road here, try to get some track position, see if we can't use that to our advantage.
Yeah, I kind of agree with that, man. As Larry Mack always says, you do what the leaders does, you're going to follow them. So, get out there, get in front, and try something different, man.
Yeah, we're gonna stay out here, see if we can't use this to our advantage. I know Drew and Austin are pretty strong tonight. Nick looks like he's cut through the field pretty good too. So we can take advantage of getting a couple free spots here and maybe pinning them guys deeper in the field. It might work out to our advantage. We're gonna see.
All right, Matt. Best of luck here on the restart, buddy.
Thank you, sir.
All right, it's gonna be intro. Oh, whoa, wrong room. Rip, my bad. There we go. We'll move back. Get ready to go. Here, ready to go once again. Go 60 and 125 complete, ready to go green. Rogers out front. Here we go back up to speed. Eddie right there behind him, double file. Now let's see if the strategy called 3 wide. Hello. This is going to be bad. Everybody's scrambling right now. And take a look, some guys on old tires stacking this field up. This is not going to end well for somebody. Everybody's scrambling 2 and 3 wide. Jeff Gillen, Travis Wright, Austin Carter. Up contact. Here we go. Ping pong ball down the front straight away. Everybody does a great job until they get to turn 1. Oh, rip. Here we go. The 10 hard the outside wall. They still continue to roll. The 10 still moving. We stay green. And man, oh man, oh man, this crazy action on the restart. Kelsey Rogers going to take advantage and try to boot, scoot, and boogie away from the rest of the field. 65 on the board here tonight at the Bullring. Kelsey's like, yeah, y'all stay side by side back there. I'm going to get away. You see Austin Carter, Matt Betty right here. Grayson Ward stuck on the bottom trying to come through traffic. But what a recovery tonight for your championship leader, Grayson Ward, right now as well. Wooten now back out front. Look at Wooten going for it. Wooten's like, yeah, I'm gone. Drew Wooten able to go back to the race lead once again. He is absolutely gone. Austin Carter right there. Grayson Ward trying to sneak his way through some of this traffic. Can't get over how well the 9 is done, coming from deep in the pack early after getting caught up in some of the carnage. Right now back inside the top 5, turning what could have been a bad night into a really good night. And that's how you win championships, as cars are sideways in front of them. Everybody checks up. Kelsey Rogers going way wide right here. No surprise there that Rogers is going to get up out of the way. Bunch of smooth getting out of the way right now. Working together, Corey Rogers, Matt Betty back here. Remember, it was Matt Betty that played the track position game on that pit stop. Inside the top 10 right now. We'll see if it continues to kind of pay off for him. But right now, he's going to lose some spots. He'll go to the top. There is Nick giving chase to Drew Wooten, but Wooten has hit the see you later button. And oh man, 72 of 125 complete, and they continue to battle around the racetrack here. Matt Betty, mid-pack, Ward, Boers, Kelsey Rogers, all in the mix here as well. 73 of 125 complete here tonight in the battle at the Bullring. Absolutely the battle at the Bullring here tonight. '74 on the board. Drew Wooten out front. Hang on. 75 of 125 in the books. Bottom Drew Wooten out front. We got a caution. Rick Ward having a problem. Go up, get way high. And who's he going to collect? The 09. You have been selected, and the price is right of getting turned. Come on down. Good save for him there, though. And that 34 machine. We will gather it up. We ready to go again. '77 and 125 in the books. tonight at the Bullring at Las Vegas. And so much craziness we have seen all night long. There is Cooper Ward. What about Corey Rogers and Mr. Kelsey Rogers, President Boers, Weston Ford, and Trent Smith all in line as well. We'll all continue to ride around under yellow. So much fun here tonight. The item 125 complete. Goes 79 on the board. 125 here tonight is Drew Wooten out front leading. Oh, Drew hanging on in the front here in that number 2 machine. Great run for Mr. Wooten. He on the board this time by. Wooten there in the 2 camper. Carter there as well. Austin Carter right there in that number 2 machine, having a decent run here tonight, is also here. Taking a look just behind him, Cooper Ward, Corey Rogers right there, 81 on the board. Double file, ready to go. Drew Wooten to lead them back to green. 81 on the board, folks, here tonight. Here we go, 81 on the board, ready to rock and roll. Everybody back up to speed. This should be fun as they get back going. Caution is out. Yellow back out once again. Corey Rogers crashed one more time. Let's take a look at it here. 83 on the board. Everybody will hang on once again. Ready to go one more time. Single file once again here. Ready for one more restart here tonight. Craziness all evening. Ready to go back to green. Get ready to rock and roll one more time here. As we get ready to go one more time, 86 and 125 complete. Mason Ward. One more time here tonight. We are going to have some more fun here in this one. Everybody ready to rock and roll. With Drew Wooten leading here. Ready to go once again. Ready to do this one more time. Green flag in the air. Wooten, good restart. Everybody else behind them. Pretty good restart. There is a Preston Boers trying to hang on there in that number 29 machine. Preston doing everything he can. He'll go double file here with the 71. He'll shove it through. Good job. The 26 will go up the racetrack. 017, excuse me, was the car that shoved it through. Boer is going to go on the conveyor belt backward. Got Collier right here. Look who has managed to work his way all the way to second. Grayson Ward, 0.4 of a second behind Drew Wooten. Has battled all night to get back into position. And wouldn't you know who won the pony? He's back in position once again. Your points leader trying to close in on Drew Wooten, and this, if he gets there, this is going to be a battle. The two strongest cars that's been there all evening long continue to do battle right now. Just that 92 on the board here at this time by at the Bullring. Guys have continued to do battle, and with Grayson Ward moving forward through the pack the way he has, don't be shocked if he gets there. Through the back bumper here. We're on board with Grayson. Have some lap traffic to attend with here at some point. There's the 26, or the 29 again, still trying to make some moves. The 20 loose on the top. That's Cooper Ward. Back in, came out on that machine. He had to chase it up the hill. And that'll put him on the outside the conveyor belt once again. Matt Betty and him a little bit of contact there as well. Here comes Trent Smith working through in the 3. He'll go to the bottom, and here comes the 5 of Weston Ward. Continuing this, 3 wide Weston. Trent, oh, everybody grabs our gear there, makes it work. Cooper Ward going to lose some spots. Now Trent Smith going to be shuffled out to the top of the racetrack right now. He'll go outside the conveyor belt. Trying to sneak through. There's Jared doing a good job sneaking through. Trent Smith continuing to fall backwards. Travis right there as well. Mark back here. Meanwhile, up front, Grayson Ward still hasn't caught your race leader. Coming up to 25 to go. Time's going to start to run out here. 99, this time by 125. 99 comes this next time by here at the battle at the Bullring. Aaron Hicks has a problem, but he'll keep it rolling. Car on the outside wall, everybody scrambles. 99 on the board, everybody doing a great job keeping this thing rolling right now. As you see right now, Matt Vetty going to get outside there. That strategy for Matt Vetty not working out as he had planned it. He has dropped back to 15th and continues to drop in that number 7 ride, but he is desperately trying to at least recover. He'll get to the bottom. 25 complete. Oh, up there, Preston Boers on the rails right now. 24 laps to go. It's so much fun to watch these guys negotiate these corners in these big stock cars, super late models. As always, with 24 to go. But T4 to go here tonight. 23 now left in this one. 22 laps to go this time by. Up there as well. Bye. Give them nose to tail right now. 20 laps to go. Out front, the 3 camp leads. Not out front, but out front to 10 at least. My apologies there, but great job. 19 to go. Cole around, yellow out, 19 laps to go. Getting in another yellow, let's take a look at it. Look on the outside, lights the tires up, spins through traffic. Everybody avoids it. Go with yellow out here again, 18 to go. Let's see how this gets ready to go. One more time. Drew Wooten out front with 17 to go. $17 to go. Everybody will get ready to rock and roll. To go this time by. On the iRacing paper once again. Ready to get back going. It looks like file restart once again. Here we go. 16 to go. Drew Wooten, Grayson Ward brings them down. Immediately, they're going to get kind of separated up front. And meanwhile, around 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, still single file right now. 15 to go. Go here side by side behind them. Looking Justin. Jared Trent Smith there as well. Little side by side. Look at Jared Preston Boers. 14 to go. Right there in that number 10 machine. Got Smith hanging on. Single file as well. 13 to go. 12 to go this time by for the field. Preston Boers right now hanging on in line. 12 to go. Great racing. 12 laps to go. And yellow is out. This time it's going to be for Zach Collier. Option out for Zach Collier. Let's take a look at it. Collier going to get into the corner. Integrity Farms machine. The 7th around. Collier gets clipped into the outside wall. And that will bring the late race yellow out once again with 10 to go. Right here in this one. Number 9. So number 9 on our caution count. With 10 to go. Everybody will get lined back up. Once again. Yet another restart, 10 laps to go. But what is going to happen now? Nine laps to go in this one right now at the Battle at the Bullring. Stack them up, ready to go one more time. 9 to go, 8 at the strike. Drew Wooten leads them to green, they'll fire off. Wooten leads them down. 8 laps to go. Everybody else is going to follow. Wooten doing a great job out front, leading. 7 laps to go this time by. Cars working the bottom of the racetrack. 7 to go. Drew Wooten out front. Dominic Grayson Ward trying to close in. Would love to get the win after a great comeback here tonight. 6 to go here. Look in the middle of the pack. There's the 52 car, Jeff Dillon. along with Kelsey Rogers. They're going to battle it out as well. That's going to be 4th and 5th on the racetrack here. Winston Ward back here as well, trying to move forward. There's Jared trying to do the best he can up into 8th, but Drew Wooten going to stretch it out here. 5 laps to go for Wooten, Kelsey, Rogers, Jeff Dillon. Right there, stacked in line on top of each other with 4 to go. Those cars as well, nose to tail right now. 4 laps to go. 4 to go here at the battle at the Bullring. Right at the moment, 3 laps to go. That's Rogers there, 3 to go. Putting out front, 3 laps to go right now. That's the way they stay at the moment, 3 laps to go, those 2. Wooten hangs on to the race lead. Grayson Ward right there behind him. 2 laps to go for those 2 drivers. Meanwhile, mid-pack cars still trying to battle it out here at the Bullring. Everybody knows the tell right now, but Drew Wooten looking through 3 and 4. 1 lap to go for Drew Wooten. Grayson Ward trying to run him down. Can't do it. Wooten, couple of car lengths the difference now. Drew Wooten down the back straightaway. He's going to have a comfortable lead into 3 and 4 over Grayson Ward. He'll come through 3 and 4. Double checkers for Drew Wooten. Grayson Ward comes home 2nd. Nick 3rd. Jeff Dillon 4th. Kelsey Rogers going to round out the top 5. Checkered flag is out, and it's Drew Wooten that gets the win here tonight. Congratulations, Drew. So that will be the end of this one. Let's get ready to talk to our race winner here tonight, Drew Wooten. We'll get ready to get back going. Talk to Wooten to get in here with Ward and Rogers. Talk with them. What a night of racing here. Oh, the All-Pro Super Late Model. All right, what a fun race that was. The top of the scoring pylon scrolling through. And I want to thank everybody for coming out tonight. That was a fun race to watch, a fun race to call. If you like what you saw here tonight, don't forget to like and slam that like button for me. Let me know you liked it. Fun night all the way around. Let's talk to Grayson Ward. Hey, Grayson Ward, Matt in the booth. Got a cop, bud.
Yeah, I got you.
Well, man, you turned a not so great night into a pretty good night.
Yeah, it's pretty good having to come from the back there. The first few laps of the race got pretty rough, and we drove up to 8th or 7th there, and the caution come out, and I think everybody got tired, and Drew he came out about 4 spots ahead of me or so, and he was just able to get to that traffic there better than I was, and then he needed to on them restarts to keep me away from him.
Well, you did a great job, though, getting back through the field. Good points day, at least, in the top 2. You know, you came in the points leader. You'll leave here the points leader. Good recovery, man.
Yeah, we should be able to maintain the points lead, and we got the pole, too, so that's some bonus points. And, I guess we'll just move on to the next one.
Keep moving forward, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Congratulations.
And yeah, and just hats off to Drew. He did what he needed to do there to win that one. He's always tough. So look forward to racing with him in the future again.
I'm convinced Drew could be in a pedal car and he'd be still.
Yeah, he's good at anything he races. That guy, he's pretty good.
Check the motor on that car or something.
Yeah, maybe run to the tech shed once or
Do,
twice.
do switch motors next week.
Yeah, we'll put the crate in it next week. Yeah.
All righty, man. Well, great job. Congratulations on top 2 here tonight, man.
All right, I appreciate it. I'll talk to you next week.
Yeah, let's get Nick up here. Hey, Nick, you got a copy on this? Matt in the booth, buddy.
Yes, sir, I do.
All righty, good top 3 finish here tonight. Great finish for you here tonight.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Had some difficulties with some drivers, but other than that, it was pretty smooth sailing.
Pretty smooth is always better than not smooth.
Yeah, it can definitely be some rough nights, but today wasn't too bad, and third place finish and good points night.
Well, man, you did a great job. Again, you talk about that finish you had. You really put, like you said, you can't be too sad about it. You did what you needed to do all evening long, really.
Yeah, I mean, just took care of the car, tried to preserve the right rear as best as I could, and see if I had anything at the end.
And for man, well, again, congratulations, great run, and look forward to talking to you later, buddy.
All right, you too. Thank you.
All right, everybody, that's going to about do it here from the Bull Ring. Thank you guys for coming out. We will see you next time. Great race here. Drew Wooten goes to victory lane.